Hello, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. It is a lovely fall day today. I I went back to the birch forest and got some more logs because I just have a feeling we'll need them, and this is some of the resources we got from mining yesterday. Today, hopefully, I'm gonna finish the mob farm. First, I just wanted to show off this resource pack that I found a while back. It's kind of a dull autumn in Minecraft. It's a lot duller than the actual autumn outside. It's very all the trees are very yellow where I live, and here there's like this maroon. Most of them are still green. Like aren't birches related to aspens? Aspens turn really yellow in fall, and these are not yellow at all. It's still green. Anyway, once I finish the mob farm, the next order of business is going to be a bit of accessibility so that I can travel around a lot more easily. This is a hazard of living in a mountain biome. You just can't get around very much. You can see I made this little staircase up to the door because that was annoying to get up and down. And then, ooh, okay. Also, I apparently need to cover up that hole or put a giant caution sign there because I keep coming very close to falling in. I actually did fall in it once. Was that on camera? I think it was off camera. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm going in the right direction. I was trying to just go over... Look, this area is still even kind of green. What's going on with the colors here? Ooh. Man, I always settle into terrain I like and then find even cooler looking terrain. I wouldn't know what to build over there though. Maybe my base will... Look at how freaking... I just went way farther roundabout than I needed to because look at where my boat is. Oh well. What's up with my sound? Hang on. My game sound... My game sound is not playing. Listen. Nothing. It should be playing. I don't know why this happens. It just happens sometimes. Here's my map. It just happens sometimes, and I don't know why. Was that an acacia tree? Is there a savanna here that I didn't know about? There is. Okay, there's there's a little natural spike to show me where to go. This is weird. I think this has happened before. My game sound just cuts out with no warning. There's the farm. Well, I guess we're playing without sound today. Oh well. Hopefully my voice is still recording. Otherwise I might have to upload a soundless video, because... I don't know. Anyway. Ooh, roof forest look neat. Look at that maroon. The bright mushroom. Anyway. Okay. Don't need the map anymore. So I'm gonna go up to this platform. I'm not sure if I showed you this platform. I built it off camera because it's literally exactly the same as the platform as the roof, which I built mostly on camera, and I figured you didn't want to see me build the exact same giant wooden platform that I've already built. So I probably should have saved the ladder climbing for off camera too, but you know, I wanted to introduce the video in that nice little segment of fall forest. And this thing is out in the middle of the ocean. So, well, not in the middle, but you know. So once we get up here, there's a couple things that I'm going to be building before I start laying rails. And I'm going to cut out most of the rail laying because, again, it's just covering this platform in rails. So, yeah, that's weird. There's no sound. Okay, so I believe I need this, and this, and this, and a little bit more of that, and some blocks, and my crafting bench, which is, I think, up top. I don't feel like going all the way up and getting the crafting bench, so I'm just going to place another one down. And I'm going to place it right there. Because I need to make a repeater. Which, oh, I actually don't need that yet. But I will need that. And I will need a couple of hoppers. So I'll just grab a few chests. That's not how you make a hopper. So I've got a couple hoppers here. And I need, yeah, one of my powered rails to check to see if it all works. I'll put the slab away for now, get these out, put this away for now. I have a lot of iron. I think I have enough iron. It's going to be built out of oak wood just to make it look a bit different from the birch platform. See, I need the comparator, I'll need the water bucket. I don't need food because I'm still building on peaceful mode. This shovel is basically broken. It will break on the next block. I don't need the repeater yet. I will need that, I will need that. And I will need that. And I will need that. I think we're good. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go out here, I'll break this torch. Oh, the moon's coming up. Okay. So okay, jump. This is where the rail line's going to start. It's going to start off by going this way, and then it's going to just go back and forth across this whole thing. But the rail's going to start, so I need to break a few blocks and put a water stream here so that I can build out from it. Let's see if I can visualize what I need to do here. So I need some temporary blocks here. I'm gonna kind of treat this like a bit of a tutorial. Okay, and hopefully not fall all the way down into the ocean. And treat this like a bit of a. Okay, let's pick the water up. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a redstone tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a hopper there facing this temporary block, and you'll see why that is in a moment. Put a powered rail there. It probably needs a regular rail here just to make sure. So I'll get that. Boop. So I'll arrange that like that. I might have to chop away that a bit more too. So I'll put the water here and start scaffolding down. Because I need to place a block I can stand on. I'm about to drown. Ooh, nope. Stay in the water. I'm not used to working in Sky like this. I haven't done anything like this since Skyblock. Oh shoot, that needs to be wood. I haven't done this kind of Skyblock building since, well, Skyblock. So, here's how this is going to go. This is a minecart unloading station. I'm going to be sending a hopper minecart back and forth, and that's going to be picking up all the drops from up there. And when it hits here, it's going to stop, dump all its items into this hopper, which will lead elsewhere, and then as soon as it's empty, it'll go set off the other direction. I'll have another one over there, but that one I might build off camera. Or I just might build on camera later. I don't know yet. Anyway, we've got our hopper. I'm going to put a comparator there, and we're going to put a block here for the comparator to lead into, and a block on top, and a torch, and another block, and a piece of redstone dust. And you see, that powered the rail, but it should. But if that comparator turns on, so if there's items in the hopper, that will depower this dust and depower the rail. And so the minecart will stop and dump off all its items before returning back. So now over here, I'm going to see if I can remember how to build the second part of this, which is almost the same, but it's a little more complicated in a way. So I'm going to build down a little more so that I can see under. Come on, so that I can see under my temporary blocks. I haven't built. How do you even make an observer? Oh shoot, I was gonna look this up before I started recording. How unprofessional. Jeez. Is it in my recipe book? Maybe my recipe book. It's not. Oh look! Look at the sword. That sucks. I don't remember. I don't know how to make an observer. One moment, guys. Okay, we're back. Apparently it needs quartz, so I had to get some of the quartz, and it needs cobblestone. While, for some reason, I only brought clean stone with me. Why did I do that? I don't know. I also need to make a dropper, which requires more cobblestone. So that'll be for the observer. And, oh, get off the ladder. Things break really slowly when you're on a ladder. These 8 will be for the dropper, which I hope I remember how to make. Let's see, so apparently an observer is this, and this, and this, and that. Observer. And if I remember correctly, that's not a dropper. Oh, haha, there we go. Thank you, auto crafting. Never thought I'd actually enjoy that feature, but here we are. Alright, I've got a dropper and an observer. For some applications, a dispenser would work, but not in this case. Because one of the drops that this dropper is going to be spitting out is arrows. And we don't want it spitting arrows and, like, shooting them at things, at the ground. Because this dropper will be pointed downward. So I'm going to pillar up and set my other hopper to go into that. And I'm actually basically doing the same thing here as I did for the hopper. It's slightly different, but it's another thing that will trigger when dropper has stuff in it, just like the hopper. Just like the hopper did. So, and it'll be a little bit different. I didn't make another comparator. Did I? No, I did. I just left it in the chest. Oh, good. I didn't want to have to... Yes. Comparators need quartz, too. I didn't want to have to go back and get more quartz. It'll need a torch, and it'll need dust, and it'll need a repeater. Excuse me. I think I have everything else I need for this one. Let's make that torch. This is practically the same build with a slight difference. This time I'm going to build that out first, just to make it a bit easier. And then I'm going to put the comparator and torch and block and block, but this block, instead of being just air or a rail, it's going to be an observer that needs to be facing the other way. I can never remember how. Hoppers. Okay, so it needs to be an observer facing downward or facing upward, which I thought it would do when I placed it, but apparently that is not how observers work. So instead of just placing dust there, I'm going to be placing a repeater here and dust here. If only I could hear the dropper to make sure that the system all works. Let's toss this cobblestone in here. See? There it goes. Down into the abyss. That means it works. Even though you can't hear it, the item went into this hopper, into the dispenser, and as soon as it hit the dispenser, this triggered, and the dispenser, or dropper, excuse me, I said it specifically can't be a dispenser, the dropper spit it out. So that all works correctly, which is great, because now I can start the really fun task of placing endless amounts of rails. Because the rails will need to cover this whole thing. Otherwise, I might not catch everything. Eventually, I might also put slabs or something on top of the rails just to make it so that stuff can't so that stuff can't block the minecart's progress. Those are always scary jumps. So that, yeah, I'll make it so that stuff can't block the minecart's progress eventually, but for now, we're just going to build the rails. And I'm going to need to scaffold out back to the platform. So I have my regular rails. I'm going to need my powered rails and my redstone blocks. And I will make more powered rails whenever I run out. And we'll see where we get with that. I'm going to start out on camera just to show you the gist of how I'm doing it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah, the general idea is that I'll be placing regular rails and then breaking a block, place a redstone block in its place, and place a few powered rails, like 4 probably. That's plenty to get a minecart up to full speed, especially if it hasn't been traveling that far on regular rails. So I'm just going to keep continuing this process. I have plenty of iron for it. I have plenty of gold back at the base that I forgot to grab, but I will grab that if I need to. And this will be cut. It will rarely be exactly 8 because I will reach a corner and have to turn. And you can only turn with regular rails. But what I can do, since I believe, yeah, if I remember correctly, they removed the feature where minecarts derail if they go around a corner too fast. I'll have to check to make sure, but I think I can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe I can just do this, and it'll just go all the way around. And when I reach this spot, I'll just place a slab of a different color, just to differentiate. Place a slab of a different color here, and I'll just keep going, and go back to this level. And I'll just keep that going until I get to the other end, where I will put another one of this little double construction, and then the mob farm will be done. So yeah, I'll see you when more of these rails have been placed down. gold. Like, completely. I have 5 left. That is not enough for even 6 more powered rails. I went for a while just placing the regular rails because I got a bunch of extra of those. But that started getting really annoying because of how rails connect, and I just decided that I need to just suck it up and get more gold. So this one may not get finished in this episode because I may not have the time to go mine some gold, come back, and finish all this, and then come back on camera. But I'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's got plenty of redstone, plenty of regular rails, just not enough powered rails, which unfortunately are kind of a necessity. Even more so than the iron rails. I can show you what I've been doing here with each time it reaches an end and there's a little thing sticking out here. I just add a spruce slab and make it go out a little bit. It takes an extra rail block, but it's easier than trying to fill this giant quarter circle shape with one single unbroken line on the fly. I tried that when testing this design. It was a pain. So yeah, I'd rather just put a regular rail here and there and have the extra slab. But yeah, I'll be back when I get some more gold. And we're back. That took a while. As you can see, I've got a fair bit of gold and also a ton of gravel. Gravel suddenly became a valuable resource in 1.12. But yeah, I'm going to just dump all this gravel in chest for now because I don't need it this instant. Same with the iron. Look how much iron I have. I don't need that many. So yeah, I'm just going to... Oh, you know what I can do? We'll make this easier. I can go to this and hold down Shift, click, boom, 24 more rails. So I'll place these down, I'll come back, more gold will be smelted, I'll place that, I'll make more rails, place them down, more gold, and so on. So, yeah. You can see I have all these little gaps where I decided, oh, I'll just put the rails in later, and then the rails decided to be so obnoxious that I just couldn't keep doing that. So, okay, probably not a good idea to sprint on... Hey, look, I unlocked the shield crafting recipe. Probably not a good idea to sprint on a tiny walkway. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't fling your items out anymore. At least not when you use the crafting book. That's really nice. Because, man, those items would have been gone. I think that's all of it. Let's test. Do I still have my minecart? I do. Oh yeah, I also found 20 diamonds while I was down there. It's insane. Oh, it's raining. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! So we'll see just how the minecart does. We'll wait for it at this end. It's still going. I really wish I had game sound. This is so weird. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll just do that. if this minecart goes all the way and comes all the way to here, I'm going to be impressed. Let's make sure it doesn't fall in the hole. Still going. Still going. Ooh, careful jumping and crouching. Haha! I went all the way. Let's grab more of this. Oh, stuff smells so slowly. I'm gonna build another furnace. Boom. And I'm going to make a charcoal. And then use that charcoal to make more charcoal. And then I'm going to use that charcoal to smelt this gold. So I'll just keep making powered rails. Let's buy the 6. Yeah, also you don't get 16 powered rails apparently. I kind of actually thought you did. You get 16 just like with normal rails, but you don't, it's just 6. So, whoops. I'm gonna keep going with this. It'll be a little while longer, and then I'll finish off the video. I might build that structure here on camera or not. It's getting a little late here. I had to go do something for a few hours and then spend a couple hours caving for more gold. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm done, when I'm back off of that corner. Well, damn. I only have 2 gold ingots left, and I have this much left to do. It's taking a lot of gold. I got like a stack of 3/4 of gold, and it only got me this far. Ah, maybe I should go into the Nether and. I feel like it'd be a really bad idea to anger pigmen, but I'm tired of caving, and I feel like standing on a pillar and swinging at pigmen for a while might be a better solution. That is, if I can manage to actually pick up the pigman drops afterward without getting killed by more pigmen. We'll see. I think that's what I'm going to do next. I will meet you back at my base because I want to catch a little bit of this on camera, of these shenanigans on camera. Just something amusing is going to happen, I'm sure. Just coming back on the boat ride home to say it's really weird being in a silent thunderstorm. There's just lightning all over the place and I can't hear any of it. Boom. Make my own lightning sound effects. Ooh, I could turn. Oh, I could turn subtitles on. Minecraft has subtitles now, doesn't it? Where would that be? Chat settings? No. We got a narrator. That probably won't do anything. Oh, I should probably turn off of peaceful when I go into the Nether. Show subtitles. Nice. So I'll stick with peaceful until lava. Oh yeah, there's lava somewhere around here. I keep forgetting where I don't know where it is. It's not anywhere important. It's completely forgotten. Anyway, this is the way back. I love this, like, footsteps. They're from this side, not from the other side. They're from me. They're my own footsteps. This is actually a really nice color. I like this orange. Told you this hole needs a warning sign. Oh my... Oh, if I had missed this pillar. If I had missed this pillar, I would have died. Would have been a death. Would have been my second death on this world. Oh, this is such a convoluted staircase I made to get back up. Okay, well, I was about to actually stop recording until I got to the nether, but that, that was a good moment to catch on camera. And remember I told you about the staircase? Again, more accessibility things are coming soon. But for now... Oh, I should probably, pause it. I have 48 diamonds already. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Honestly. Deposit all this gravel. I don't need it on hand. And that's another supply. Whoa! The swords! The sword texture's different. Oh, that's neat. Also, yeah, why is it green? I love the look, but I'm so confused. Why is it green? Portal whooshes. And I forgot to turn peaceful mode off before entering the net. Hi, sheep. I'm not gonna be able to find any pigmen like this. Okay. Turn the difficulty. There we go. There's some pigmen. I haven't been in the nether very much on this world yet. What I'm gonna... Blaze crackles. Oh yeah, near another fortress. Hopefully not near enough for that blaze to actually come after me. I'm going to make a nice little... I don't have my bow. I think I have a bow somewhere. I'll have it with me. Probably should have gotten it, had it with me. Bam! And now I'm just gonna be swinging at pigmen for a while. Monster Hunter, nice! I've been on peaceful mode since I changed over to 1.12. I just got Monster Hunter. Well, zombie pigman angers. Zombie pigman dies. Any others coming after me? I don't see any. The subtitles aren't mentioning any. That got me 3 nuggets. This is gonna take even longer. This is gonna be a bit of a long episode, okay? Look at that sheep. That sheep is on a mission. Where is it going? He's so far away from the portal already. Also, there is a ghast around, but it doesn't seem to be interested in me. So I'm not too concerned about it. You mad at me? You're coming toward me. You're not. Okay. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You are now. Eerie noise. Thank you. Oh, yes. Now I've got a bunch after me. See you in a sec. Update. This is gonna take forever. I just got enough nuggets to get 1 ingot. I also got an ingot as a rare drop. Oh. No. I only got 1 ingot as a rare drop. I don't think this is a very lucrative, a very fruitful way of doing things. And it's getting a little late here, I think. unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to not finish the mob farm this episode. It's not gonna get finished. The drop area is not complete. It's gonna take like probably at least 3 or 4 more little segments of powered rails, which would be like 12 or 16 rails, which is 12 or 16 more gold, which won't be that hard to find with caving. But at this point, I'm done with Minecraft for the day. It's like I've been playing for a few hours. It's just, yeah, too much. These pigmen don't seem to be concerned that I'm here. That will change. But yeah, it's been a few hours. Once I kill this batch of pigmen, I go home, do maybe some more off-camera mining for that last little bit of gold. Ooh, I got some ingot rare drops. Nice. Yeah, once I can safely go back to the portal, I will do that. And I will see you next time.